Greetings YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about my latest bargain video. We have a collection of books, DVDs, and some ephemera. So we're going to start over here. We have the Volume 2, Season 3 of the Family Guy rather. I kind of like them, and I got it for like $4, so I figured what the heck I add to my collection. If I ever get in the mood for some Family Guy, I've got it covered. We have a triple feature in this particular DVD, which was never opened. It's still sealed. Bachelor Party, Back to School, and A Weekend at Bernie's. Now, I've actually was looking for these two movies, and I got it, all three of them, for $3. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. G Love and Special Sauce, that is a CD my wife picked up. We have Illustration Play, which is an art book where artists have used different media to create illustrations, and I bought this specifically for a friend of mine who is an artist. I thought you might like it. We have the Star Wars, the New Essential Guide to Vehicles and Vessels. Now, I had been looking at this online, and I had considered purchasing it off of Amazon's secondary market, but I got it for like $3. So was it $3? Yep, $3. And I mean, it's in a slightly rough shape, but it's full of really great illustrations, and it's convinced me that I need to get the other New Essential books. I think there are 3 others, so definitely on my look list. We have a book, Hear That Lonesome Whistle Blow, which is all about railroads, and my family comes from Pennsylvania coal country, so railroads have always played a big part of my childhood, and at every family in my parents' hometown had a train that went around their Christmas tree. It was just a tradition. We had one that was set up on a 4x8 piece of plywood with permanent track set down, and we would store it in the garage and set it up, and it had holes in it so we could put lights through it, and we put little Christmas houses in it, and skate rink and fake snow, and the Christmas tree went on that. It was really cool. It was set up on 2x4, so you had space for all the wiring and stuff underneath. Maiden Voyage, Writing of Women Travelers, which is a book my wife picked up. Here we have, what's it called? Zitown, which is about some of the two people that survived the hurricane in New Orleans and the aftermath thereof. A Woman's Path, which is a collection of writings that my wife picked up for herself. She picked up both of these at the grocery store where people donate books and you pick them up for like $1 a piece. The birdwatching sites in eastern United States, my wife picked that up. Crafty Ideas from Nature, which is a book I picked up for my nephews. I'll be passing that on to them shortly. Probably send them the compass to go with it as well. They can go out and be all crafty in the forest. Red, White, and Black, The Peoples of Early America. A Week at Work. 35 practical Buddhist principles for discovering clarity and balance in the midst of work's chaos. We have a little tin which is designed to hold gift cards, and I purchased that for next Christmas season. 48 cents. I figure I'm going to give a gift card to somebody. Now I have a container. Now here we have a bell, which has a red lucite, kind of an orangey red lucite. It looks very Art Deco, and we're not sure if this originally it was a marriage piece, like they married 2 different things together, but this is interesting. I've made it into 2 pieces, and it's pinned together, so it's very purposely built. It vaguely looks like a spaceship, and it's got a pretty decent sound. Nice tone. Here we have a hand crank drill. You might have seen some of these before. I own one that's a little larger than this, and I purchased this one for my friend who's also getting the art book because, again, she's an artist. She often works in small scale, like drilling very small holes, so I thought that this might be useful for her because it's going to be good for that kind of precise control. And I've been looking for one that has a nice action, and they're hard to come by, and this one had a nice action. It was reasonably priced. It was like $6, so I figured I couldn't lose on that one. Then we have this funky mask, which I'm sure it's like lacrosse or something. I'm not positive what this mask is for. But I picked it up and I saw it, and I'm like, I might be able to use that for some kind of a costume or something, like a post-apocalyptic armor vibe kind of thing going on there. For $2, I figured I could pick it up and put it in my costume collection. And then we have this knife here. And this is a Japanese knife in the style of a fruit knife. And it has kind of a pearlescent lucite handle. I don't know what year it was, but it kind of gives me the vibe of being from the 60s, but I could be wrong on that one. But unfortunately, whoever owned this before me did not know how to sharpen, because they changed the profile of the blade in the process of sharpening it. But that's life. But it's got a nice action, good spring. I found it aesthetically pleasing. I like the lines. It was a decent price, so I picked that up today. So there we go. These are the bargains that we've picked up over the last few weeks. I thought you folks might be interested. And I hope that you found some bargains too.